Hey everybody, welcome. We are back. Told you guys we would be.
Something special.
Something special.
I don't know if you can see that low on the table.
I think they can see a little bit of it.
So, in the spirit of 12 Days of Christmas, we have
12 Days of IPA.
So we went through all these malty beers for 24 days.
Yeah.
Now we got 12 days of punch in the face hops. So I'm kind of excited about this first one. It's a beer I've never had before.
Okay.
It is called Sublimely Self-Righteous. That is day one, if I got it correctly. Yep, Sublimely Self-Righteous Black IPA. I've never had a black IPA. I've looked a little bit on the notes, but I didn't want to go too far into it before I tasted it. I want to see what I can taste before I look at the tasting notes. I did see though, I saw that it has 94 IBUs.
Oh wow, that's a punch in the face compared to what we've been having.
Yeah, but it's black,
sure.
So it's dark, so it's gonna have a higher sugar content, I would believe.
Sure.
Kind of balance some of that out.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about this beer is that this beer was retired in 2015. After thousands of letters, they brought it back.
Wow.
In 2022.
Cool.
They brought it back first just on specialty packs like this and stuff that would appear in multi-packs, but now I think you can get it some places all on its own.
Oh, and I don't think we said where this is from yet.
Oh, yeah, you already mentioned Stone Brewery.
Yeah, so this is Stone Brewery's 12 Days of IPA that they made, which is pretty cool. Yeah. I like that people are doing these like fun little, like, kind of gimmicky things, but it's just fun.
Spirited.
Yeah, spirited, yeah.
So let's go ahead and open this up.
The nice thing is we don't have to fight with opening something every single day, or flipping boxes upside down, or... Oh, and now, when I accidentally say a bottle versus a can, it actually is a bottle.
Where's one?
Which I just thought about it.
This is not...
Is it not in order?
No, it's not in order at all. It was right in the middle.
Okay.
But day one was Sublimely Self-Righteous Black IPA. Okay. There it is, 12 ounces. And today, I'm just going off the numbers. They were just numbering them. I don't know if that was meant to be their order or not. But that being said, I'm going to drink it in that order.
Yeah.
And we're going to showcase our Las Vegas bottle opener.
I was just going to ask you, I was like, did we grab a bottle opener?
Yep.
Of course you did.
Yep.
Good job.
This is one we got in Las Vegas.
Totally forgot we had that.
Paid for by our winnings.
Yes.
And I don't think I've ever used it before.
Nice.
So
inaugural.
There it is. It worked.
Nice. We also are using our other beer mugs today, which are fun. And we just like never get to use this stuff, so it's kind of exciting.
And Deborah is not an IPA drinker.
Yeah, so we're doing baby pours for Deborah.
But she still has to taste it.
I do still have to taste it. So that's fine. It worked out.
Yeah. I mean, it's a 12-ounce mug anyways.
Pretty mug.
And after drinking...
With the same little drop.
Yeah. After drinking the German beers being very malty with no bitterness, this is going to be very rough change on the palate. Sure. But I will say, I'm getting a lot dark notes.
So just let you know, because you're hat, they can't see your face.
Oh, they can't see my face?
Yeah, there you go. When you bend over like that.
Chocolatey.
Yeah.
Malty. But also like fruity in there too.
There's like a sweetness in there.
A sweet fruit. Yeah, so.
Almost like a cherry. There's something in there.
Something in there. I mean, I don't have the perfect.
No, it'll be interesting to see whatever the tasting notes are.
Cheers.
Cheers. That's not bad.
They should have never discontinued this.
The IPA really hits you on the back end.
You're always gonna get that bitter finish.
But the front end is tasty.
Yes. Yeah, no,
It's really good.
Yeah, it's always the finish on the bitter, like the IPAs. The front end will give you the flavor, and then the finish bitter. At least that's my experience with the way my palate picks it up on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's delicious. Let's see what kind of flavor I can get out of this. Coffee.
There's like a nutty in there.
Coffee.
Mm-hmm.
That fruit thing's kind of on the front end, and it kind of goes to like chocolate, coffee, nutty.
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's just that at the back end.
The bitterness.
That's my official beer term.
So let's go to the
It's
taste.
for the non-IPA drinker.
So for the featured hops, it's got Chinook, Simcoe, and Amarillo hops.
I remember using Chinook hops when you guys were brewing.
I remember all three of these that
Yeah.
we used to brew with. So it's like it's like, oh yeah, it's great. So flavor profile is saying dark and milk chocolate.
Oh, okay. Got the chocolate out of there.
Orange, raspberry, pine resin,
Okay.
tropical fruit, and hints of coffee.
Wow.
So
Okay.
let me go back to that fruit. Yeah, now it's
I can see how it has that
tropical,
or
yeah.
that citrusy from the orange. I think that's what I was getting.
Yeah, I can
Okay.
get it now.
And maybe that's what my tongue is feeling also on the after effect. Like sitting here without any beer in my mouth. My tongue has this it's like across my tongue. This it's if I like bit into an orange peel kind of type thing.
That's usually bitter rind. So
Yeah.
that's the hops.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I could get that bitter just sits on your hops.
Sits on your hops? Sits on
So
your tongue.
Yeah, the hops. Bitterness on the hops.
I'm sitting on the hops.
Sorry about that, guys. No, I'm not.
No, you're not. We're just having fun. That's all this is
Just
about.
sitting on the hops.
Sitting on the hops. We're coming up with some really good t-shirts.
Yeah.
What was the one the other day?
I can't remember.
It was good.
I'm getting more of the coffee now, though.
Yeah, I am too.
It's weird, like on the sides of my mouth, the bitterness sits on the tongue, but the sides of the mouth, it's like coffee.
Yeah, like the side of my tongue.
Yeah.
Well, for me, that was a good one to start with. Bring me back to those punch in the face IPAs that I'm so not a fan of.
And like we wanted more of the dark beers in the advent calendar, which was like, oh man, we only had like 2 or 3, or 2 dark ones, and then there were some like reddish tone ones and stuff like that. They're Marksons and things. But yeah, no, this is good beer.
Yeah,
like it.
Yeah.
We'll talk a little bit about Stone as we go on, and who they are. I really don't know too much about the 2 guys who started it. But I think they started in '96 or something like that, brewing, and they've just become major players in the, I'm gonna say microbrewery, but at this point, they've gone beyond micro. They started off as micro and then just went full-fledged. I mean, to have 12 different, be making 12 different IPAs. They're beyond microbrewery now. They're I think might even gone national. So we just had the video turn off again in the middle of our programming, so we had talked for another 5 minutes and then it shut out on us. But we were just yammering on about different stuff anyways, Stone Brewing and stuff like that, what little we do know about them. But we could talk about that at a later time.
For sure.
But yeah, this is a fabulous beer. It's nice dark notes, nice roasty malt, so we'll just say looking forward to 11 more. And everybody have a wonderful Merry Christmas. And God bless you all.
Thank you guys. And check out some notes in my description for our playlist from our previous Brewers Advent Calendar if you haven't seen it already. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.